Good evening, chat. This is your special host, Korin Shadowgale. I hope you're all having a wonderful night tonight. Tonight is going to be the premiere of Coffee Talk, game that I don't really recall seeing anybody that I know play. Sort of a dialogue-based game for enjoying the taste of coffee and a good conversation. So we'll be getting to it here shortly, but I'm going to give a little time to let people come in and populate for a little bit. For now, though, I'm just going to enjoy some of this nice music that I picked out for tonight. I've been kind of searching for more games to play and just kind of looking around and seeing what I like. I just got a copy of Wolfenstein New Order, I believe is the name of that one. I think probably next week I'll start on that particular game. But for tonight, we're just going to do a little bit of a chill out and relax and enjoy some nice dialogue and a very cool, soothing, relaxing game just to kind of end out the week for all of you guys. So let me get us started. I'm going to go ahead and turn down my other music here. And turn up Coffee Talk. And turn up Coffee Talk, I said. Up. Yep. There we go. Okay, now let me switch screens here. There we are. So this is Coffee Talk. Now I'm not sure where I'm going to put my avatar, considering the kind of full screen experience this one sometimes requires, but I think I'll leave myself right where I am, and if I need to, I'll move myself around. So I have played a little bit of this on my own. This particular one, though, I decided I wanted to do it from scratch, basically from the very start, so that anybody who's watching can experience the game from the beginning. So let's get into it. Time to play. A game by Togi Productions. Seattle, 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be, and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories, and these are their stories. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020.
Oh, it's you. Hey, Korin Shadow, how's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let's set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Ah, pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Checking my phone. Toma da chill. Freya, birthday, January 29th of January. Writer for the Evening Whispers. Talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. Friends only, close friends only. Georgie, Seattle Police Department, 1st of June. That's all we know. Gala, birthday, 13th of September. That's also all we know. The brew pad. She said espresso. Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Coffee, coffee, coffee. All right. Well, let's grab some coffee, some more coffee, and some more coffee. And then brew. One cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yeah, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yeah. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. Hi, Pumpkin. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yep. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know, it was a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. Been secretly working on the novel during the office hours. And I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I had decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0? Yeah. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? I'm glad this place can be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. We're here, miss? Yes, please. I'm really not sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? It depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So, definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Hi, Atticus. I wonder why I can't see you guys chat on the screen. Let me see here. I missed something. Move something. Oh no, I moved it up. That's fine. That's probably a good spot. Anything with chocolate in it. With anything with chocolate in, please. Alright, let's see then. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. How about chocolate, milk, chocolate? How about that? Milk chocolate. Demon lady, it's right. Okay, let's see. Yep, I'm terrible at this. I'm never gonna try that again. Let's try this one. Okay, yep. I have no idea what I'm doing. I sure am glad I'm not a barista, because this will be super embarrassing.
Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, let's try this. Hold on. Goes upward when I pour, so... Sure, whatever. Close enough. Here we go.
1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yeah, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in 1 night. I thought this place would be more crowded. Considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight. It's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running a coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Korin's shadow here is damn rich, that's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Korin's shadow can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Oh, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up! Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their stories, their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be. But I don't even know what to write about. Welcome.
Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's okay. Had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there.
Hello.
Hi, would you like to order something?
Surprise me.
What kind of order is that?
Well, I don't really know what to order.
Do you have any preferences?
Something bitter to keep me awake, with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top.
Oh, okay.
Something to keep him awake, so... Coffee? Milk. And I guess more coffee? Milk coffee.
It's about as good as it's gonna get here, I'm afraid. Here's your order.
Is this what you call latte art? That's cute. Perfect.
Perfect.
Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain.
It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them.
Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's.
Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya.
Nice to meet both of you. I'm Korin Shadow.
Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers?
Oh really? I've done some work for them a few times.
Oh, what kind of work?
I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper.
I assume you were in contact with Steve?
Yep, he's a nice guy to work with.
Oh, really?
No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse.
Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly.
Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst.
Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad.
Nah, they're easy to handle.
That's because you're good with your fists.
Not as good as your coffee making skill, though.
Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at the table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Should we move to other seats too?
Nah, here was good.
Okay then. So, how was your day?
It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office.
Word, Freya. Creative brain hard. Exactly. I feel that.
Definitely feel that. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day.
I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person.
Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client?
Yeah, that one is a pain in the ass. You know these memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit.
You should make a meme about her.
And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? Might be worth it.
You should ask Korin Shadow here how to deal with annoying clients.
Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? Ones you don't need your fists to take care of.
I do have my own methods. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers.
Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Your parents?
Yes.
So, you've talked to them?
I did.
It didn't end well.
No.
What did they say?
A lot.
They won't give us a chance at all.
Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you?
More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now.
They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family.
I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have been. I might have been a. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage.
But still.
You don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry.
What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume?
Forget it.
I want to know.
Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you.
What?
Nothing.
About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus?
That's exactly what they said.
So this is it then? The end of our relationship?
It doesn't have to be.
You know our families will never agree.
We can just continue like this.
What do you mean?
They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been. Without them knowing.
And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old.
Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to.
I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality.
If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit.
You're making this hard for both of us.
Do you feel happy when you're with me?
Of course I do.
And you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. The only thing I can think about is my character is literally just standing there watching them have this conversation like that's an okay thing to do.
I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later.
Lua, wait! Ugh. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems.
That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending.
I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol?
Sadly, no.
That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down?
Do you like green tea lattes?
Green tea lattes? I'll take one.
Trying to do the brew pad green tea latte.
Oops. Reset. Green tea, milk, green tea. Actually, no, I think I did that wrong. Green tea latte. Wait, coffee, milk. So wait, let me see. Milk, there we go. That's what I meant to do.
There we go.
There's a reason I'm not an artist. I am not good at this anymore. used to draw when I was a lot younger. This is definitely not a medium I am good with. This looks terrible. Anyway, close enough. Perfect.
Here's your green tea latte.
This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married?
Me? No.
Do you have someone you love?
I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for.
I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the world, why did I fall for her?
You can't choose who you fall in love with.
You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Idle, pretentious, immortal douchebags.
At least you have an eternity to learn and change.
Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sun rises.
There's still a while until sunrise.
More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya.
Thank you. Do visit again.
Bye.
You were listening from the corner? Yeah. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too.
Bitter heart, shadows that will help you try to hide. Bitter heart, shadows that will help you try to hide. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Oh, it's 3 years ago. Before the pandemic. The zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Oh, well, maybe it's the start of the pandemic. Goodness. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. FIRE or FIRE plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration.
Good evening.
Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer?
I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you.
What are you talking about?
I know what to write for my novel.
Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again?
Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here.
Okay. Just tell me, what are you going to write about?
This coffee shop.
What?
I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Oh, great.
What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission.
That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know?
Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here.
How loosely based?
Knife Walker, novel versus movie level loosely based.
The old one?
Of course I'm talking about the old one. It's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that.
I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right?
No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming.
Okay, you're banned.
What?
Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer.
Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's going to come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have.
Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie.
Hey, Pop.
Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Korin Shadow, no need to be formal with me.
We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities.
You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual.
You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea.
You still remember my favorite, right?
Coffee with a hint of sweetness.
You got that right. Make sure not to use milk.
Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie.
Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please.
Coffee. Honey.
And more coffee. Banned. Right. Honey, coffee. Serve it.
Coffee with honey from a man on duty.
Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you.
Thank you. It's another kind of sweetener. It works. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old Pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Coffee, coffee, coffee.
Coffee, coffee, coffee.
A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect.
So how's everyone going at the paper? How's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya?
As usual, awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much.
What kind of deal?
A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that.
Okay.
A deal she regretted. Not that much.
Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly?
You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel.
You got balls, I can tell you that.
She does. Gee, thank you.
How's the leap of faith going so far?
It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into.
Good luck with that.
Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Korin Shadow said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though.
Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you.
Hey, you do it all the time too.
Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks.
You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding to the salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact.
I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during work hours.
I want to say thanks,
but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write?
I have, actually.
Oh, good. What will it be about?
A coffee shop, and the stories people tell inside.
You're letting her do that?
There's no stopping her. What's wrong?
Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post.
I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character.
Is that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, huh?
I would call that a compliment.
Is it?
I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight?
Korin Shadow is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy.
Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course.
That's even worse.
Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right?
No.
Come on.
Nope. No.
You helped me once with one of those stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips.
I helped you more than once, actually.
What, really?
Now it's my turn to say, come on.
What stories are you talking about?
You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him?
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know.
It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest.
It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper?
I got his blessing before giving it to the editors.
Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work.
Yeah, the roses become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips?
Okay. Have you heard about this one girl?
Ooh, tell me.
Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair.
Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real.
You think you're not real?
Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with this sudden mood?
Yeah, cheer up, girl.
Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure.
You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop?
Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's the couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday.
What about them?
They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures. Families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before. But it's always an interesting topic to discuss.
Are they regulars here?
Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients. Helping her friends sober up, I guess.
You gave people coffee to sober up?
Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift.
Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me.
Let's not make this a habit.
I can't promise you that.
Okay then. Sorry. See you later, everyone.
Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Ooh, you're just the best, Korin Shadow. I feel like I should have taken the shadow off, but oh well. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on.
That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone's coming. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Korin Shadow. Can we sit here?
Sure thing, sir.
This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shop you're used to in LA. But Gala, it's fine.
Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything?
Yes. What do you want to drink?
You first.
Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Let's see. That seems a little warm. Let me try. Yeah. There we go. Let's see what that does. Coffee, honey, and ginger.
Honey ginger coffee. Serve it. Your order is ready, sir.
Thank you.
How about you, sir? What would you like to order?
Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not.
Okay. I'll have whatever he's having.
Can do.
Here's your order.
Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far?
Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though.
Yeah, things change a lot in just 20 years.
Even this coffee shop, I believe, was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr.
Hyde. My name is Hyde.
From what I gathered, you're from LA, right?
I am. I used to live here decades ago, though.
What brings you back to Seattle?
I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot.
I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume?
You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
Not for our kind.
Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in
1865.
So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s?
No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some races' standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar.
They moved?
Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh.
You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind?
Nothing. I was just wondering, will history repeat itself?
I certainly hope not.
I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon.
Thank you, Mr. Kala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work?
Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going, well, viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded.
Is the virus that dangerous?
No one is sure about that. Wow, this is starting to kind of match up with real life. This is creepy. But most people who come in here are just, I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. You can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Mm-hmm. Bloodlast get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify the blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking, but by going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedatives available in the market? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM? That only happens in porn. Wait, what? That's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common. But normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, It would be pretty brutal doing some bondage stuff during the Fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is that it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop.
We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you.
That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So, I'll see you around.
Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home.
Not sure if I like that accent on that guy or not, but I thought it'd be cute.
Hey! Are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys, they kind of reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. The video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video.
What? What video did you think I was talking about?
You know. Oh, never mind.
You...
I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Yeah, anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. Now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume? No, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night night. Be careful on your way back.
Yikes. Marrakesh, fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. The zombie virus is in full swing, right? No. Stop workplace racial profiling, the Orcish Workers Union demands. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Blogging is now part of curriculum in some private high schools. That's funny. Welcome.
Yo! A cup of honey milk, please. Right away.
Honey milk. Let's see. Milk, honey, too sweet. Okay. Just do that.
Your honey milk is ready.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, Korin Shadow. It seems like there's a cat. Oh my God! She got in with me. Relax. It's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy! You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since last time I saw Neko Mimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Neko Mimi friends. I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a
and commuting in a bipedal form.
Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, have my milk, please.
Ah, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want?
Just milk.
No additional stuff or anything?
Nope, milk and nothing else.
I mean, okay. If that's what you want, that's what you're gonna get.
Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile.
Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment.
Thank you for the compliment. It's really good.
You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone in this late?
I'm not a young girl.
I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up.
What? I'm 18.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young.
Well, I'm not an old lady like you, for sure.
Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore.
How?
I'm sure you know. I don't.
Oh my, are you?
Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice.
Really?
With a cute face like mine?
Exactly.
Seriously, you've never even seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? Wow. She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So what do you want to order? The usual. It is a pretty cool game. I really like the character design myself. Serve it.
Your espresso is ready.
As good as usual.
Glad you liked it.
Wait a minute.
You do look familiar.
Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? A member of Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career?
Uh-huh.
You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk? Duh. I'm serious. But you can see with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, it's the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay! Achievement unlocked! No, seriously, why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad... We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's all right. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry?
He used to work in showbiz decades ago. Oh yeah, he knows a thing or two.
Good evening, Korin Shadow. Good evening, girls I've never met before.
I just saw you yesterday.
Just kidding, Brad. Anyway, Korin Shadow.
Yes, officer.
I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey?
Wonder if it changes. Let me see something. Let's see if it does the same either way. It doesn't. Interesting. Okay. So let me see. So if I do that, and then honey, and then lemon, it's a little bit bitter. Let me try lemon first, then honey. It's even worse bitter. Okay, so let's do this way. A little less bitter. There we go. I wonder what the warmth is on this one, though. Let me see. Cool, warm. Let's do... I know it's a little bit bitter. Let's do this. It's a little sweet, little cool, keeping it nice and... Actually, you know what? He probably needs hot. Cough syrup. Let's do it the other way. We'll do honey like that. Yeah. Needs a little bit of warmth. Interesting. The specialty. Okay, hold on. No, we're going to do it the other way. Because it gave it an actual fancy name with the other one. Called it cough syrup. So I'm going to do that one. Your special drink is ready.
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
It's my special cough syrup.
What do you call it?
Cough syrup.
Oh. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn. This is great.
How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today?
Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today.
Tell me.
You sure you want to hear it?
Yes!
The scary thing I witnessed was my salary.
Seriously?
Yep, today is payday, and I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labor union protest, everything is fine though.
How can you say it's fine? We've got a young celebrity lurking around by herself.
Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe?
Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read.
I'm sure that's pretty normal for a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing.
Huh, I guess you're right.
Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know.
I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy.
I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar. And you're underage, right?
How did you know? You can read minds now, old man?
I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all of your problems while you're here.
Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He's a cop. That's exactly his job.
Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight.
Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Rhea. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie?
Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right?
No.
What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. One. I deal with crimes in public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter?
You should know. You're a father yourself.
Oh, right.
Guys, you know I can hear you, right?
Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss
Rachel.
Miss Rachel, what brings you here?
As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing?
Me and my daughter fight every day.
Hey, why would you say that?
Because it's true. I've fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family.
Huh?
Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them. And they learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better.
But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before my mom passed away.
What happens after each fight?
Nothing. We just don't talk about it. Until another fight starts.
Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. As much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood.
But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me.
And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you.
That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian.
And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. I'm using my job as an excuse.
I can confirm that.
Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again, you both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship.
I kinda understand what you're going through though, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did that happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just sort of happened. Maybe I should run even further. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult.
Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this, just like adults. You don't need to rush into a decision.
I'm not sure about that.
Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride.
But
you don't need to talk to your father right away. You just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything.
You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie.
Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel?
In the western part of Neko Town.
Oh. That's quite far.
You're still gonna drive me home, right?
Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya?
No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike.
Are you sure?
100% sure.
Okay, we'll be off then.
Thank you, Korin, Shadow, and Freya. Take care on your way home.
See you around, Korin Shadow.
And there they went. Yep. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the riding, by the way?
It's getting there.
That's nice to hear.
I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up.
Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand.
Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. Not exactly employee of the month.
You never know.
You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Ugh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow.
Door's always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home.
Well, she's taking a hike. Oh no! I didn't think I was going. Ginger latte, warm energy boost, perfect for a cold evening.
Friday, September 25th, 2020.
Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal Fury sedative. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro eco-terrorism lyrics. Oof.
Good evening, Mr. Hyde.
Evening.
Are you by yourself tonight, sir?
Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. I'm gonna look at something here real quick.
Freya. My self-summary. Journalist and short story writer, you can read nice, surreal, and weird short stories of the evening whispers. Idolize and aspire to become someone like Gil Nyman or Maruki Harukami.
Bailey's.
Freelance designer, museum, and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate. Will draw and design for food and shelter. '29th of February. Contact Rachel at x.com for business inquiries. Friends only. Cute.
Check something else here. There we go.
You okay there, Atticus?
It's pretty empty here.
You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong?
Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here.
Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself in as the barista and the coffee shop.
I see.
Just had a brush of stupid on Twitter. Oh dear. I like the game just fine. I'm actually really enjoying myself.
Although I think I'm tearing up my throat trying to keep all these voices straight. I see. Anyway, I need to order something.
What would you want to drink tonight?
Do you have any blood?
Sorry, sir, but we don't.
Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea, okay. Very warm and bitter. Okay, nope, not warm. So, probably should put some ginger. Oh, you know what? I don't think it actually does either one of those. I think it just does. Okay, gotcha. I mean, I enjoy doing the voices myself, even though I can't really claim that they're the best voices. Let's see something. Just kind of lends the bit of authenticity to it. Very warm and very bitter. Let me see. Green tea. That's pretty bitter. Not very warm. Let's try. No, I think we're just gonna go with ginger ginger. Real warm, real bitter. Hydrate. I have been hydrating actually. Been drinking between dialogue. Yum. Ginger green tea. Served. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you like it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Yes. You travel a lot? Oh, more or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you had the looks and the figure. So I guess that makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have to have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us, basically, a bunch of good-looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey! You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has two states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work into this... I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. Need to take it slow tonight. Give me something warm and sweet without coffee. Now that I can do. Chocolate. Honey. And milk. No, that's not hot enough. Let's try. Let's see. Probably shouldn't put chocolate and ginger together, so why don't I make her the same thing I made him, but with a little bit extra sweet? Actually, let's see. Do this one, it should be sweeter. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Be on the side, been too. No. Bit too bitter, so let's try that. I think that'd be fine. Tea, honey, honey. Just honey tea. Here we go. Serve it. Ah, a warm, sweet drink ready. Nice. A perfect drink to end a day. Glad you like it. So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers, but I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. Yeah. Oof, indeed. Some heavy subject matter now. Too real, Freya, too real. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks.
Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde.
And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself?
Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead.
Is Bailey's coming?
Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants.
Is everything okay?
To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day.
Oh.
We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for green tea latte.
Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry.
And a cup of green tea latte, please.
Okay, if you want that. Green tea latte. Green tea milk. Customer is always right. Am I right? Pouring milk. More milk. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just goofing off. It's fun. Seems like the slower I go, the more I can change. Interesting. The faster I go, the less I change. Huh. I have no idea. Anyway.
Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. Don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts.
That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea.
By the way, about Bailey's, has he visited this place again? After our last meeting?
Not that I know of.
He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please, don't worry about that.
Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning?
Bailey's is... or was, I don't know. My boyfriend? We had a little fight a few days ago.
About what?
Hey, is it okay for him to ask her? Just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf.
Usual racial problems then.
Show the manners, old man.
What? I'm just following up on the questions you started.
It's all right. Bailey's and I have a different view on the importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand,
He comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. Not surprising. His family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple? And he's suggesting that both of you should go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right? Well, yeah. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you even if he has to leave his family? Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. Not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? Can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes, no, maybe a little. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Oh man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know? Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they've always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well, you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Ah, here he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be.
Okay, I'll try experimenting with it.
You'll know when you get it right. Tea, ginger, and let's see. Maybe lemon? This might take a couple retries. No, probably not. Let's just do tea, ginger, ginger. How about just doubling up on it? I think I did this one already, didn't I? Well, let's just do tea, ginger, ginger, and see what it says. If it's not the right one, I still have a couple more tries, so should be all right, I hope. It's just ginger tea, so that's probably not the right one. Tea, ginger, and honey? What is it? Tea, ginger, and I can choose between tea, more ginger. Okay, lemon wasn't really helpful, actually. Let's try honey. Oh boy. Okay. Well, tea, ginger, and milk. Let's see what that does. I'm about to cheat here a little bit. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Hold on. Do one more. I've been putting ginger in the middle so far. Let me try that. Got one more chance. Oh, here's open. Galahad. Wow, really? Clearly that's the right one, but that's hilarious. Galahad. Get out of here. Let's try this one. Thank you, Korin Shadow. This might be it.
Are you sure?
I'm not 100% sure, but please make a note of it in case of emergency.
Okay, will do.
Okay, now I'm ready for that story. So, tell me what happened. He's a better storyteller than me.
Alright, so there's this girl.
Telling.
And that's about it.
Hyde. Oh, Hyde. You never change, do you? Are both of you going to judge me for being honest now?
Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick.
Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you too. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today.
You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I gotta go.
So soon?
It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep.
Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight.
See you guys.
Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was. Something, indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Corn Shadow. Thanks for the evening.
The pleasure was mine.
Bye. What was that?
You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day?
Sure. I do wonder if anyone has actually done any latte art within the game. That's a good question. I don't know. I'm sure someone has tried. When they get the hang of it, I'm sure it's better, but I think there's a question of getting used to how the controls work for it to actually function correctly. And I do not have the patience for that. Saturday, September 26th, 2020. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Opinion: who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. Welcome. Oh. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir? The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. You want to order anything, sir? Oh, yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. Ah, what do you mean? It is all right. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Okay. Well, let's go with chocolate. No, actually, let me see. Anything, huh? Let's do chocolate milk. Wait, is it extra bitter because of that? Okay, we'll do that. Just do milk chocolate. Chocolate latte, that works. Space! Look, it's like stars in the sky. It's fine, that works. Let's do it. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Do not worry. It will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Did he just put his finger in the drink? Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir? Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That is a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a propylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? He means a straw. It is what you call a plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthling's decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Bar. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then? Breed. Oh, okay. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission does not have anything to do with fruits. Not that kind of date either. Wow. This is why English is a terrible language to try to do these kind of conversations in. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Yeah. That's true. It's very confusing. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Is he talking about a dating app? Huh? I never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol as their sign. So you are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume? Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. Yeah. I don't want to know. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them? Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling has also different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Oh no. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Cafe latte. Pretty sure that one's already in my inventory here. Let me see. Coffee, milk. Got it. Hooroo. Just space alien. Space alien. Fan it up here. Little stars. Little ears. Okay, close enough. Anyway, here you go. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you.
How is it?
Good.
Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss?
Yeah, you know the drill.
Please enjoy your time.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, nothing. Pardon us.
Okay.
Excuse us.
Yes?
Are you waiting for someone?
Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone.
Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc, just like you.
Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc.
But is your name Uruk-hai 69?
Oh my god. Is this guy sane?
Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Uruk-hai 69?
No. My name is Myrtle. I never used Uruk-hai 69 anywhere.
Oh, you really are not her.
Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something.
But we don't have any friends on Earth.
Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth?
Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet.
Man.
Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies.
Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc?
About an hour ago, according to the local time.
She's bailing on you, man.
What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming.
I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you.
She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No.
Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming.
I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. We are a pretty objective people. But somehow, Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling.
This has happened before?
Many times.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy.
Earthlings use strategies to breed?
The most complicated strategies, in fact.
Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Korin Shadow. Thank you for your time, Korin Shadow. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth.
Sure. It's called norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword.
We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way.
Oh boy, who the hell was that?
Oh, hi there, Freya.
What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop?
Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently.
What kind of friend? Leica the dog?
A date from a dating app.
I should have been here. What does their date look like?
The date didn't show up.
Ouch.
Or astronaut.
Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know?
I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense.
What do you mean?
They might be an alien.
An alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien?
Alien.
Outer space?
Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know.
Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow.
Life is never boring here.
That's why I'm writing about it.
Oh yeah, how's it going so far?
Writing?
Yes, the writing.
With a capital T and W.
It's going pretty well, actually.
Nice.
May I see it?
What do you mean?
Can I read the draft you've written so far?
No. Please don't.
Why?
It's not good enough.
Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along? I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft after anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff.
All right. Let's get it out of the way. Let me get it out of my bag.
Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay?
6 hours later.
What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character.
Oh my, is the character badly written?
I don't think the character suits my personality.
That's because you're not the inspiration.
Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day.
Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met.
Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, okay.
Welcome. Would you like a drink here or takeaway, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding?
I'll order right away.
No need to hurry. Take your time.
Is it okay if order something a bit complicated?
You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients.
If that's the case, do you know a masala chai?
The tea with spices?
Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please.
Alright, let's see. I hope my brew pad has it because I have no idea. Oh boy, I don't think it does. Those spices then, huh? So it's probably, she said, was it tea, milk, and cinnamon probably? If it's anything like a chai tea, I think it would have some sort of milk, right? Nope. But I'm gonna keep that one for later. Shy a dent. I want to remember that one. Let me think. Let's try it in the opposite direction. Let's try that.
tea, cinnamon, milk. Nope. Okay. So let's try just 2 spice. Tea, cinnamon, cinnamon. Cinnamon tea. I should have figured that one out. All right.
Gonna do a little web researcher. Masala chai. Coffee talk.
Hmm. Hey. Serve up.
I believe this is the drink you were talking about.
From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This...
Is it bad, miss?
Oh, no. It's really good. It just brought back some memories.
I hope they're good ones.
Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh?
Where were we? The main character? The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice until they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so.
Sorry.
Did you say something?
Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer?
Yes, I am.
That sounds so cool.
Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the drafts for it. Hey!
Wow. How many books have you written?
Well, this would be my first book if I finish it.
I always wanted to be a fiction writer. But conjuring words is hard.
I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did.
A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon.
What do you do? What's your name again?
Oh, pardon me. My name is Aqua.
Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Korin Shadow. Greetings, Miss Aqua.
Nice to meet you.
So yeah, what do you do?
I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time.
Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know.
Thanks.
You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right?
Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing.
What kind of fields are you researching, by the way?
I focus on computer graphics.
Whoa.
It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting.
Yes?
You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right?
That's right.
Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua.
Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it?
I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on.
May I ask what kind of project that is?
It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict.
Really? Really? Full Metal Conflict? Really? Full Metal Conflict? Not like Full Metal Alchemist or anything, right? Right. Sure.
Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I get a bit too excited all of a sudden.
Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the things you worked on.
I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that.
My name is Myrtle.
What do you do in the project?
I'm one of the technical artists.
Ah, no wonder.
Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form. We haven't received any replies.
No, yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that.
Of course, I should have expected that.
I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want.
Sure.
Here's my email.
Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals. But I doubt they'll do the series justice.
Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium.
Wow, preaching to the choir here. Good grief.
FMC is no exception to that.
Interesting. Do you play video games?
Well, not much.
I usually play weird, obscure art games. A type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that get bored of the current state of video games.
That's true. I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of, many things. Yeah, sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think.
Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you gotta look at that. Got that look of an artsy hipster, you know? Nailed it. So, you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to get back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question.
Oh, wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home.
We can walk to the bus stop together if you want.
I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle.
Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now?
Sure. Thank you so much, Korin Shadow. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing.
Take care on your way, okay?
Will do.
See you around, folks.
Please be careful on your way back. That squishing sound is really just inappropriate. So, yes, that was a nice talk, but you haven't given me a proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good.
Seriously? That's it?
I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you?
Yes. Really?
You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right?
Admit it.
Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning.
6 hours later.
Lementhol. Lemethol.
Sunday, September 27th, 2020. Research found that most Fury sedative on the market are not safe. Profile: Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated in his own bed. Wow. Some brutal news articles. Good grief.
Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I'm finished reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Oh, Aqua, fancy meeting you again so soon.
Hi, Freya. Hi, Korin Shadow.
Good evening, Miss Aqua.
How are you two doing?
Same old. I'm good, how about you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Is Myrtle here?
So far, it's only me and Korin Shadow. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight?
Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight.
You have her email, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? It always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone.
That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway.
This is a few years ago, but I found this game when I got hired at a call center. Hours were horrible because it was in the afternoon into the night. So almost everyone was asleep. So you were enjoying this game when you could?
I just wanted to follow up on the questions your team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean... Anyway, I should order something.
Take your time, Miss Aqua.
It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please.
Tea, lemon, and cinnamon. Let's see, warm, cool, sweet, bitter. Let's see. Tea, cinnamon, lemon. About even, tea, cool, a little bitter. Let me try. Well, let's give us a little even, sweet, and there we go. Cinnamon lemon tea. Love the premise of the game and the style of the game. I fashioned my apartment at 14 to this bar. Aw, that's cute.
Here's your order.
Let's give it a try.
How is it? Not that bad per se. But I'm sure it could be improved. Oh no! With more lemon and less cinnamon. I'll try that combination later.
Thanks. When did you arrive, Freya?
I've been here since you left last night.
Blub, blub, blub.
Finish a drink first, Aqua.
I'm sorry.
I said you haven't left? I was just joking.
Oh. That would be crazy.
Why?
Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Korin Shadow. Please make sure you get enough rest.
Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua,
Yes?
where do you come from? Because judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right?
I'm not. I'm from the ocean.
Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic?
Born and raised in the sea.
Why did you move here?
Chasing the American dream, I guess.
You moved with your family?
No, I'm the only one who could move here.
Oh. May I know why?
It's not that easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know? But my parents pushed me to do it.
How long have you been here?
Almost 2 years now.
Do your parents visit often?
They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa?
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week.
Do you have siblings?
Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population.
Whoa, that's a lot. Really have that many relatives?
Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us.
Holy.
How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings?
I have. Not as many as you, I assume.
I have a little brother, 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle?
No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends.
That's so nice of him.
I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft.
You should. Visit them while you can.
I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Okay. Espresso it is. Espresso.
Your espresso is ready.
Thanks.
Bitter.
Just the way I love it. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How can I help you, sir?
Yes. I don't know what to order.
Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like.
Actually, are you familiar with STMJ?
I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it.
Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jala. I'm Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger.
Understood. Wait, do you have eggs? Certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients.
I love that.
Okay. Said milk, eggs. Didn't quite catch all of it, but I know there's ginger in it. Milk, ginger, bread. Lost track of what he said. I think that's right. I'm not sure. I think you're right. Yeah, there it is. Serve it. Here's your STMJ, sir.
Ah, that smell. It brings back so many memories. It's quite difficult to find a place with proper STMJ here in the States. I've traveled to so many places, and none of them got it right. You're the first one to manage it. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something?
Sure, ask away.
What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays?
Excuse me?
Aren't you college students?
No, we're not.
I see.
Ah,
May I ask how old you are?
you're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy.
Hey, Korin Shadow.
I just
Who's this pervy old man?
want to.
I have no idea. This is the first time, his first time here.
I want to be able to understand young people.
Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie.
What's up?
There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us.
Where? Oh, you mean him?
Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh. No, that was Rachel's dad. What a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Korin Shadow.
Please, call me Henry. I apologize for early. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that.
Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong?
Yes?
And you're Rachel Florencia's father?
Yes.
Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull?
Florencia was my late wife's maiden name.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Rachel chose it for her stage name.
Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Yeah, Freya, I'll come with you.
Wow.
Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk to me about?
It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people?
Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that.
What?
I'm not a criminal. Just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Korin Shadow here. She wasn't in any danger.
Are you sure? What about before that?
Oh, calm down. Is everything all right?
It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting.
I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing I have learned: give them time and space. Be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for about a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. Left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took the bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking.
What if she loves... What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she's achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs?
Did something happen?
Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts.
Is it possible that you're just being paranoid?
I don't know, maybe.
Korin, Shadow, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink.
Take care on your way. Really need to fix that that audio sound for her walking. Yikes.
Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting.
As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully, they'll make the right choices. Nobody talks like that. Nobody talks like that. Especially not to a complete stranger. They don't talk like this. This sort of dialogue is absolutely ridiculous. These guys are complete strangers. Nobody talks like this.
What if she made the wrong choices?
I could do a background check on that manager, if that will ease your mind.
Please do.
Do background check on manager named Morris.
Last name Lester.
Morris Lester. Got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hint. Huh? Hold on, I gotta take this. I just got a call. I've gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon.
Where?
You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help.
Wait. Oh. Crud.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright.
I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen.
That bad?
Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do.
What do you mean by her own stuff?
Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than that band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz.
Things have changed, right?
Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better.
She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so?
She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There's a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her.
You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams.
I just want what's best for her.
Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar.
But she's just a girl. My little girl.
Seriously? That's your argument?
I didn't mean to sound that way. I just...
It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl, too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens.
I'd love to hear that. Is it okay if I stay a little bit longer, Korin Shadow?
Take all the time you need.
Both sweet and savory, with a little bit hint of bitterness for the heart. Monday, September 28th, 2020. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Werewolf representatives pushed the ministry for a more accessible sedative. Doctor from Salak Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Good lord. Some serious subject matter in this game. Are you sure that would be okay?
Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Hey, Gala.
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome, Mr. Gala.
Am I interrupting? It looks like you were having an intense discussion.
It's nothing. Korin Shadow was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing.
Sounds like a heavy discussion.
What are you up to tonight?
I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Although, I need to interrupt Korin Shadow for a moment.
Sure, how can I help you?
Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy?
Of course. Do you want to give it a try again?
My last order might have been the right drink. But let's give it a try again. Just to be sure.
Okay.
Remember, it has tea and ginger. It's the Gala had. Wump. Tea, milk, ginger. Okay.
Tea, milk, ginger. Bro.
The Gala had.
Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling.
I've made a note of that mixture.
Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion.
Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done? I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming?
No, I'm by myself tonight.
It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though.
He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know.
He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well.
Aw, come on.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Baileys.
Hey, yeah. How are you doing, Freya?
Not good.
What's going on?
Korin Shadow was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary.
Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story?
The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine the Choose Your Own Adventure storybook, but for adults.
Sounds pretty common so far.
But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score.
What?
The score will determine which page you should go to.
That sounds more like a video game than a book.
I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience.
Huh?
With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market.
That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya.
At least it's simpler than my other idea.
Which is...
making the novel in the form of a book.
Making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards? What?
I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist.
What did you say?
No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay?
Alright.
As Korin Shadow said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher.
Fair enough.
What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. I don't want to spoil the fun.
If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything.
What do you want to drink tonight?
Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. I think I did actually stumble across that one earlier. I wish I would keep the ones that I've discovered through accident. Okay, well. I forget. Latte would be coffee, ginger, and I feel like that's not at all right. Let me try tea, ginger, and honey. Still think that's not right. No. That's a ginger coffee. Oh, that's right. Coffee, milk, and ginger. Right? I think I got that right? No. I don't know. I don't think. That doesn't sound right at all. No, I don't think I did that right. Ginger milk. Gross. Alright, well. Here's cheating time. That's what I did, though. He's a liar. Oh, it's because I did it in the wrong order. Oh, okay. Coffee, ginger. Oh, coffee, ginger, milk. I think the last time I did coffee, milk, ginger. That's probably, yeah. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. This kind of drink making skill. I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? No, hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I've finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her? Finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following? And that girl has a friend. And the friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into the details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly! This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay, okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I would get back just as Lua arrived. Total coincidence. We went into our place together and we witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. Not even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She's got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family? You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. You must never ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs, and jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I loved drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Oh, this is starting to get deep. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? Want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshiping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting on a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. He showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. Just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct?
Yes, she's a succubus.
I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the "I left my family for you" card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work, because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone.
Whoa, that's deep.
We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance?
What?
I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privilege as you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No. Thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Korin Shadow. And Freya. Bye. Right? Nailed plus head. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book?
It's a secret.
If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around?
I'm not sure.
Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration.
Sounds like a great idea.
Alright, chat. As much as I would love to continue playing this game tonight, I am unfortunately losing my voice, as you can probably tell from the way I'm sounding right now. I'm going to go ahead and save it here and probably take off early tonight just because my throat is killing me. These voices are not as simple as they sound. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Okay, and this is where I'm going to save it. If I can remember how to do that. I think it's over here. Yeah. Oh, it looks like it saved it automatically. Okay, well, I'll just do my own. Yeah, multiple voices. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have heard voice actors talk about this, but most cases they take phrase like paragraphs and do paragraphs one at a time. Their vocal training can give them maybe 1 or 2 hours worth of work before they basically just have to hold off and get more time to get their voice back under a certain threshold. And I am well past that threshold. So I had fun tonight, you guys, but I'm gonna have to go and get some soothing food or something else. Yeah, if you can't tell, my voice is already getting pretty bad. Yeah, thank you. I don't know when the next time it is I'll do Coffee Talk. I just got a different game, so I might play something new on Monday. I might do Wolfenstein. We'll see. I kind of feel like doing something action-oriented. Now that I've had a nice calm stream with you guys. But here, let me hold on. There we go. So, let's keep the music going. There we go. So I really had fun tonight, guys. If you have anybody who wants to just, kind of get introduced to Twitch and some streamers that they think are pretty chill, or somebody who they're looking for somebody who's chill when they're watching, I guess I'm that person. So feel free to invite your friends along to my stream. Oh, did it just go into a commercial? I bet it did. Every time. But I'm gonna go get something to drink and soothe my throat. You guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for coming. Stay safe out there. Love you lots. Bye.